Hello, Magpies! It's always a pleasure to connect with you, the passionate Newcastle United supporters, as we dive into the latest updates surrounding the best football team in the world. Today, we've got two big stories to unpack. The first is about a potential departure in the squad, and the second involves an exciting transfer rumour that could bolster our defence. So, let's get started. We begin with news that's been swirling around St James Park. Martin Dubravka, a loyal servant to Newcastle United, is reportedly on the verge of leaving the club. According to recent reports, Dubravka is expected to move to Saudi Arabian side Al-Shabab after Tuesday night's Carabao Cup semi-final first leg against Arsenal. This move is bittersweet. Dubravka has been a reliable figure for Newcastle, especially during Nick Pope's injury. His performances have shown why he's been such a valued member of our squad. However, with Pope nearing his return to fitness, the club seems prepared to let Dubravka move on while securing a transfer fee before the end of his contract. Eddie Howe has confirmed that Nick Pope is back training on the grass, which is fantastic news for the team. Pope's return will undoubtedly strengthen our defensive stability as we push through a demanding season. But let's not forget Dubravka's contribution. He stepped up when we needed him the most, showcasing his professionalism and commitment to the badge. While it's always tough to see players leave, this move could also be an opportunity. With the financial boost from Dubravka's transfer, Eddie Howe might have more flexibility to make strategic signings during the January window. Tears also worth noting the rumours surrounding Miguel Almiron and Kieran Trippier. Almiron has been linked with a move to Charlotte FC in the MLS, with their management openly admiring his talents. Meanwhile, there are murmurs about the owners wanting Trippier to leave. While these reports might stir the pot, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Almiron and Trippier are integral to our squad, and it would take a significant offer to convince Newcastle to part ways with either of them. Dubravka's imminent move is the immediate headline, but the January window could still hold surprises for Newcastle fans. Whether it's player departures or new arrivals, one thing is certain: the Magpies are always in the spotlight. That's all for the first half of today's updates. Stay tuned as we discuss our potential pursuit of a 25 meters defensive powerhouse. What are your thoughts on Dubravka's move? Let me know in the comments. And as always, let's back the team as we push forward this season. Let's dive into the second story, Magpies. This one is sure to get you buzzing, as Newcastle United is reportedly eyeing a new defensive powerhouse. With the January transfer window heating up, rumours suggest that Kevin Danso, the 26-year-old Austrian centre-back from Lens, is on our radar. Let's explore what this could mean for the squad and how Danso might fit into Eddie Howe's plans. Danso is a name many of us might recognise. He was first linked to Newcastle back in April 2023, but now the speculation is stronger than ever. Standing tall at 6'3" and boasting experience in the Champions League, Danso has transformed his career since his early days at Southampton. What makes him an even more interesting prospect is his journey. From once finding football boring to becoming one of the most sought-after defenders in Europe. Danso himself admitted in a 2022 interview with The Athletic that it was during his time at MK Dons that he truly fell in love with the game. Since then, he's flourished, proving his worth at Lens and catching the eye of several European giants, including Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Inter Milan. But guess what? Newcastle United is right in the mix, and we have every reason to believe we can outmaneuver the competition. Danso's playing style would be a fantastic addition to our defensive lineup. He's known for his composure on the ball, aerial dominance, and ability to read the game, traits that align perfectly with Eddie Howe's high press, disciplined defense, with Sven Botman already proving to be a revelation for us. Pairing him with a player like Danso could create a formidable defensive duo that strikes fear into Premier League forwards. What's even more exciting is the reported price tag. Lens is said to value Danso between 20 mina 25 billion, a reasonable fee considering the inflated transfer market. While competition from clubs like Wolves, West Ham, and European heavyweights might complicate matters, Newcastle's ambition and financial backing put us in a strong position. After all, this is the best club in the world we're talking about. It's no secret that Eddie Howe has been keen to reinforce the defence for a while now. While Lloyd Kelly arrived last summer, Newcastle missed out on Mark Guehi, who remains an intriguing option, but might not be available anytime soon. Danso represents an alternative, one with pedigree, experience, and a hunger to prove himself on the Premier League stage. The question is, will we make our move this January? Or will the club wait until the summer when the transfer market might offer more flexibility? Either way, securing a player like Danso would send a clear message. Newcastle United is building for the future, and we're here to compete with the best. Magpies, what do you think? Is Danso the missing piece in our defensive puzzle? Share your thoughts below, and let's keep the conversation going. That's all for now. But as the January transfer window progresses, who knows what surprises might come our way. Until next time, keep the faith, and let's roar for the Toon Army.